guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a full face of drugstore makeup. I haven't done one of these before, so I'm super excited. I do actually buy a lot of drugstore makeup, especially when I can't afford all the very expensive, amazing, beautiful high-end products, but I just wanted to do a full face of drugstore makeup just to show that you still can look quite flawless and lovely without it. And please excuse my disgusting nail. I did my nails the other day, DIY, did them myself, and they're kind of looking a bit gross now. I do like this look, but it's not very practical, especially because I have to go to work, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to go home and go home. I'm already home. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go and take them all off. I really want to try a few more drugstore eyeshadow palettes, or even just single eyeshadow colours, because I've got a lot of high-end ones, but I really want to use drugstore ones that are highly pigmented and can still look good without breaking the bank. You know what I mean? So if you know any, please let me know in the comments below of what you like, because I would love to know, because I will definitely go out and buy them and try them. So without further ado, let's get started. First, I'm going to use my Revlon Photoready Colour Correcting Primer. I kind of like this one. I got this the other day, and it sort of comes out with this pearly sort of look. And it goes on really soft and gives you kind of a glow, and you always just want to have that natural glow, even if you can't afford to have the really expensive primers, especially like Professional and Benefit just can be so expensive. Next, I'm going to use one of my all-time favourite drugstore foundation, which is the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. I find that it really does work well on with my skin tone, being like sort of a weird in-between tannish, freckles, bleh, I don't know what's going on. And I'm going to be using Golden Sand, and I'm actually going to be mixing it with the Face of Australia Mineral Illuminator. What is this? In Angel Blush. I think I've used this before, I'm not sure, but mixing both of these together gives you this amazing glow. So I'm just going to mix these two together with this brush, and I'm just going to stipple this all over my face. Whoa. I'm not sure if you can tell, but it really does give this gorgeous glow all over your skin, especially if you want to go out in the daytime with this, and it'll last you all day. I find that True Match lasts all day quite easily. I'm just going to set my eyes using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I love this applicator, it's just so easy, and I'm always scared of putting too much concealer on and then it looking cakey, and this one with the sponge on the end, I just love it. I'm going to use the Chi Chi Oasis palette. I haven't used it very much because, you know, when you just have your favourites and you just stick with them all the time, but I've heard amazing great things about this, so I'm definitely going to give it a go. I'm going to spray my Naked 2 flat brush with my NYX Dewy Finish Spray, just to make sure that the pigment is a lot stronger, and I'm going to use this Gold Strong pigment. I'm just going to put this over my eyelid. Next, I'm just going to use this other bronzy colour and just to blend it into my crease, or my non-existent crease, for all of us hooded eye girls out there. It doesn't look very good, but I'm going to use this card just to make sure that I can get a good angle. So I'm happy with this sort of bronze look that I've got going on, but I think I need to smoke it up a little bit. I actually found this awesome product, and it was just a really random last minute purchase because I ran out of my Lingering MAC eyebrow pencil, and it was just before I was going to Hawaii, and I was like, oh, I don't want to buy another one before I go over, and I don't want to have my eyebrows looking all gross all the time, so I got this Highbrow brow shaping kit from Australis. If you do want a good dupe, well, in my opinion, a good dupe to the Anastasia Dip Brow, which is obviously amazing, but I find this an amazing dupe. And then there's also this highlighter, which is great, but I'm probably going to use this dark just to smoke up the eye a little bit and use the brow gel on my brows. Just in the corner. Next, I'm going to do my brows. And next I'm going to use my Maybelline New York Eyestudio. It's in Blackest Black. I'm currently using the Bobby Brown one and it's quite good, but this is definitely a great dupe for eyeliner. Problems are right here. I'm going to go back and do my big eyes liner and line my lower waterline. I'm also going to put a bit of the darker colour along my lower lash line as well. They always recommend with hooded eyes that you also transfer the colour underneath just to make it pop and look a bit bigger. Next I'm going to put on my falsies. I'm feeling a bit like some falsies today just to give it a bit more pizzazz, and I'm going to use my Demi Black Ardell 101 lashes. Not sure how I feel about these at all actually. Oh. Just not working. Okay, scrap it. I did not like how that glue was working. I'm not sure if it's the glue or the lashes, but stopped that whole thing. I'm now going to go and use these random ones that I found. The Creme lashes, 100% human hair in number 46 black. Let's see how these go, and if these don't freaking work, I'm just giving up and I'm not doing eyelashes today. But I'm just going to go ahead and finally apply my mascara. I'm using the Revlon Bold Laquer by Grow Luscious Length and Volume Mascara. So now I'm going to go back onto my face. I'm going to do a bit of a contour and a highlight today. I'm going to go back and use my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in Bear. Can I talk today? I think the eyelashes have just totally thrown me off. Just putting this in the usual places. Is clearly very white on my face, but it'll work out well when it does get, when I do get whiter in winter as well. I'll still be able to use it without it looking, you know, too tan for my face, which can also happen with concealers. I am actually going to use a liquid contour today. I'm going to use my Pure Makeup by Maybelline in Tan. Oh my god, if this ever works out well, I'll be so happy. Oh my god, imagine, I'm pretty sure I bought this as a tinted moisturiser like a long time ago for my skin. Like, not as a contour. I bought this to put all over my face and it is so dark. I don't know what I was thinking. Next I'm going to go under my eyes and use Face of Australia translucent powder. I'm going to use this tiny brush just so it's really focused on where I want it to be highlighted. Next I'm going to use my Stay Matte Rimmel Long Lasting Powder, except it's in 018 Creamy Beige. I think I bought it thinking that it was actually the 001 Transparent. Clearly didn't look at it at all because it's quite dark, but it's all good anyway because now I can just use it as an all over powder. Next, I feel like it's kind of a Rimmel day. This one doesn't have a, oh my god, and it fell out. This one doesn't have a lid. It is the, oh, it's actually Maybelline. Looks exactly like Rimmel. It's the Maybelline Dream Terrace Sun 05 Baked Ochre Brun. Just going to use it slightly along my cheekbone. It's still a nice bronze colour. For a bit of colour on the rest of my cheeks, I am going to use this very dirty BH Cosmetics Bombshell Bronze, which you've definitely seen me use before because I love it. Use it all the time, and it comes in these great few colour options. And it is in Starlit. It's a Starlit Illuminating Bronzer. Just going to put that on my cheeks. Definitely one of my holy grail, even over the high-end products. I love it, obsessed. And I'm actually going to highlight using the same thing because that's just how I roll today. I'm just going to use this little brush that I use to set my foundation and this highlighter. It is a really good highlight, as you can see, it goes on quite strong. So if you're looking for a highlight and bronzing in one, this is the way to go, I think. Maybe it's my top that has inspired me, I'm not quite sure, but I think I was going to do a brownie colour, but now I've decided why not. I have quite subtle eyes. For today I'm going to use my Revlon 575, love that pink, hopefully you can see it. And I'm going to line my lips with the Essence lip liner. If you don't know what Essence is, or you don't have it over there in wherever you are, it's in Australia. It's really like ridiculously cheap, like $1 lip pencils, which is really cheap here. I'm actually really quite good for how cheap it is. So if you're in Australia, I recommend you go and check out Essence, especially if you're on a budget. And here you have it. This is the finished look of the day. My full face in drugstore products. Yeah, really kind of random. And it's not how I thought I was going to turn out. As you can see, I had serious dilemmas with my eyelashes. I was going to off myself. But that's what happens when you're just randomly doing your makeup. First world problems, all I can say. So I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. It's just a really random bronze smoky eye with a bold lip, full face of drugstore products. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial and my look. I'd love it if you would subscribe and like, of course. If you would like to see anything else, please let me know what you would like to see in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye guys.